Hello, hello. I think everything's up and running. Yep. Alright, so. So I actually lied on my last stream when I said that the next, playoff stream would be pretty quick, but, I got to it eventually. So we're in the NLCS against the Dodgers. I did fix the roster. I ended up removing Chet Patrick, and I added Cooper Pratt because that takes Jet Williams off a short where he, I don't know, just wasn't stellar. Whereas we've got really good middle infield defense there. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it, honestly. I'm definitely gonna do the runner in scoring position sort of thing, as opposed to the full games like last time, because that was just too much. It just took way too long. I'm very concerned about Yamamoto, to be very frank. But we gotta do it. How many games did they win? Hold on. Considering that they're the home team, they must have had the season tiebreaker over us. Huh. Because we both had 101. So I accidentally completely simmed that entire first game. We end up winning, but I'm not happy. Harrison gets blitzed. Bullpen saves it. I mean, Uribe's down for the count. Drowan's down for sure. McGill probably down. Gotta keep that in mind. Churio continues being unbelievable in the postseason in his career, and Suarez gets another home run. Oh man, that's frustrating. That's really, really frustrating, actually. God, I'm pissed. I can't believe I just did that. Whatever. Nothing useful there. So, you got Woodruff, who's actually healthy in this universe, versus Tyler Glasnow. Again, I gotta fix this lineup because Pratt should not be hitting this high. The good thing with our bullpen is a lot of our guys are fully fresh. It's just really Abner and Drowan and somewhat McGill, but we've got enough leverage, guys. So unless we're in a 15 inning game, we don't need to use McGill. So, don't fuck it up this time, I guess. So we start off with nothing. And Woodruff is able to also do nothing. Okay. Nothing really to manage here. Full count for Suarez. Puts a drive into it. That's a 2-run shot for Eugenio Suarez. I mean, his regular season stats for us weren't bad, but they were just okay. This postseason, how do I see his postseason stats? Yeah, unfucking believable, man. But we get to Glass now early, which is great. Frelick belts a home run. Shades of that Mets game. And that'll end our inning. I got the John Boys playlist on right now. Let's see if Woodruff can get into a little bit of a spooky situation. I think I pitch around to get to Sawinski. Don't love that. Wild pitch. Definitely still pitch around. Get out of the inning. I'm very surprised that Sawinski is in this lineup. I guess Teoscar is hurt or something. No. They've got a strange bench. I'm trying to think if Kyle Tucker is here. Pajes. I feel like they're playing Mookie at short. That might be what is making the math like off in my head. Or maybe the fact that like I don't know, I feel like they've got to have another outfielder they can play over Jack Sawinski. Anyway, we don't put up anything in that inning. Get another scoreless frame out of Woodruff. Okay, 2 on, no outs for Suarez. No use in double stealing. He strikes out. Glasnow up to 7 Ks. Jet Williams, double play. I'm just going to skip this one. Woodruff's only at 39 pitches. We can let him ride. Just pitch around. If we've got a base open with this lineup, we're pretty much always going to... That's inexcusable. We're going to pitch 2 rushing. We strike him out looking. But there's a runner on the board now. Or a run on the board. We don't put up anything for insurance. I'm going to start warming up Ginkle. Just in case. I think that's it for Woodruff. I don't want to take any chances. Yelich homer. Yelich hits a home run. Still haven't chased Glasnow just yet. I'm just going to put in... Fuck, I should have warmed up a lefty. Let me warm up Ashby. Do a mound visit. I'll just stick him in now. I'll go batter by batter. Okay, I thought that was leaving. I mean, there's no point in keeping Ginkle warm. Might as well just warm up Spire. Pitch around Freeman. That should be a flyout, but it'll advance the runner, I imagine. Yeah. Advances the runner. We're just gonna put Shohei on. Hope we can get a ground ball with Muncy. Hits a single. Runner on the corners. This is bad. We get Shohei at home. Full count to rushing. He strikes out. Ashby gets out of it. Okay. So here I'm going to warm up Adam and Koenig in case we get around to the lefties. We don't put up any insurance. Put in Jason Adam. We might as well just put in the lefty to face Kyle Tucker. Grounds out. And now I'll get Spire, but my intention is to get Koenig through this next inning as well, because that'll leave McGill, Ginkle, or Yoho for that final inning. And then we've got the off day, I believe. They got Blake Snell coming out of the pen. I think we take a risk here and we go with Andrew Vaughn. 3-1 count. Puts a drive into it, but it's just a fly out. Weimer in center. We'll go batter by batter. Freddie strikes out. Shohei 2-2. He strikes out. Muncy 0-1. Should be a routine ground out. We're able to convert. And we warm up Trevor McGill for the 9th. I mean, why not just see how this last inning goes? Bowers fly out. Contreras full count. Ground out. And Suarez full count. Draws a walk. David Hamilton, pinch runner. Slot him at third. We'll swipe a bag. Or not. Chet Williams 2-2. He strikes out. Doesn't even matter in the end. So now, Trevor McGill. He's got a 2-run cushion. Gets 1 out. Facing Dalton rushing. Full count. That should be 2. Last but not least, Mookie Betts. 1-0 count. He's swinging. And grounds out. We take a 2-0 lead in the NLCS at home against the Dodgers. Or against the Dodgers at home. That's how I meant to phrase that. So, we finished today. I don't care about the AFL, man. No retirements. Finished today. I didn't even know he got traded there. Again, no notable retirements. So, now we're at home. We've got Shohei on the mound versus Logan Henderson. I think at this point Sal has earned the right to bat leadoff. I mean, Pratt's just been brutal. Do something like that. Start game. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this will be a relatively short stream, I'd imagine, just because I do have work in the morning. But I'm not going to try and rush through things. Like, I'd like to get through the whole postseason if possible, but I'm definitely not going to try and force that to happen at the cost of like worse quality in my opinion. Regardless, let's see how we can fare at home. Henderson, clean first inning. We do nothing against Shohei though. Henderson gets into some trouble. He's an extreme fly ball guy, which is not what I want to see. That's going to score. He is losing command rapidly. Strikes out Sawinski at least. We just got to attack hitters. Strikes out Edman. Tucker flies out. We escape that with just one run given up. But I think we can leave Henderson out there, but I mean, trying to do stuff against Shohei is already a tall task. I think he just doesn't have it today, honestly. We'll try and get through the inning, and then we're going to put Ginkel in. We've got Mizrowski tomorrow, so we can hope to ride our ace longer into the game to supplement today's bullpen performance. But we need some offense, and we don't get any. We have a hit at least, but I am going to put Ginkel in right away. Still nothing in scoring position. I got to keep an eye on Shohei's pitch count. Ginkel's able to go a second inning, which is lovely. So Shohei's at 57, which is not amazing, but also I would have liked to see it higher, considering he is dominating us. We're going to try and steal 65 arm is, what's his hold runners? 50. I think we have to take the chance at stealing third. Bad jump. Terrible jump. Damn. Put Ashby in. Clean frame. Gonna try and bunt. I mean, what can you do? Alright, here we go. We're going to let Suarez eat. They walk him. Makes sense. Shohei at 86 pitches. Bauer's up to the plate with 2 on, 2 out. Break this game open, please. He strikes out. Fuck. We're going to bring in Gabe Spire. Tommy Edman hits a homer. Not ideal. I mean, Shohei just dominated us. I don't really know what to do. Teoscar, it's a homer off of Yoho. I think we just gotta lick our wounds and prepare for the Miz's start. I was hoping Yoho could somehow get out of it, but because I would have saved Adam to be completely fresh, but I mean, just no offense at all. Shohei goes 7 scoreless. That's not what you want to see from a home performance. The Yankees already advance. And that leads us to Mizrowski versus Gossman. We can't give up games at home, not after taking both in LA. That's just not something we can afford to do. Mizrowski immediately gets into trouble. That's gonna score, I think. Oh no, they gun him at home. Walk Pajes. We walk in a run. I mean, this is not something we can have from our ace. Especially with the offense performing the way it has. Churio belts one. Gets over the center fielder's head. So they're going to trade places. Yelich is up. He's swinging first pitch. We're not testing that. Runners on the corners, no outs for Suarez. 1-2, he strikes out. William Contreras full count. And we score that run. We take the lead on Gossman. 2 on, 1 out for Bowers, full count. Stares it down. Jet Williams strikes out as well. Wish we could have gotten an insurance run, but let's hope Miz can settle in. Tommy Edman with a home run. Are you fucking kidding me, man? We can't have our ace do this to us. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Gotta start warming up Drowan, I guess. Mizrowski gets a clean frame finally. Suarez, another home run to put us ahead. Don't get anything else in the inning. I'm gonna go batter by batter with Miz. See if we can get through 4. No. That's horrendous. That's actually the worst thing that could have happened. I'm stunned. I don't even know what to say. He's out for the season. Like, you can't even make a return for the end of the World Series. That's just done. They take the lead. Both teams just going into enemy territory and crushing it. Gossman's really settled in. Jet Williams home run? Jet Williams 2-run home run. That chases Gossman out. They bring in Edwin Diaz for Frelick. We gotta lead, we gotta maintain it. Try and just extend it any way possible. Gonna warm up Koenig. And let's see here. I can't do a starting pitcher. I think I warm up Ginkel. This is the first year of a live start. I started this, I think, the day Luis Lara got extended, so sometime at the end of June. So yeah, this is the 2026 NLCS right now. Both the Dodgers and I got 101 wins. They ended up getting the tiebreaker though. So series is currently 2-1 with us in the lead, but Mizurowski just blew out his arm for the rest of the season, so really need to win this game. I'm just gonna see how far Jason Adam can go, which is not much further. I'm just gonna put Ginkel in. Ginkel gets out of it. I want to test Yoho. I think I have to do Abner, because I need a righty to face this bottom third. Because I want to save Koenig. Or I do have Ashby available. Well, regardless, we have to score. We have to get an insurance run. Trio down the line. That should be 2. Perfect. I don't want to risk stealing. Yelich backwards K is brutal in that scenario. Don't even have to worry about stealing. We get to third regardless. Suarez continue being clutch for us. He strikes out. Lovely timing. Ginkel actually got out there with only 7 pitches. I'm going to let him face Mookie. I'm going to let him face Sawinski. He walks him. Put in Koenig. Warm up Ashby. Because here comes all the lefties. Strikes out Edman. He's been a pest all series. Pitch around Teoscar, strikes him out. Perfect. So now we can double barrel. Actually, keep Ashby because there's so many lefties. And then we can chuck McGill in if anyone gets on to bring up Pajes. But let's hope. No, those are my deadline trades were, I traded for Freddie Peralta and he got hurt right before the postseason. I traded for Suarez. I traded for Jason Adam, Ginkel, and Gabe Spire. Those are my trade deadline moves. Oh, and Joey Weimer I picked up just before the trade deadline. Or no, it was on the... Yeah, it was pretty early. But we called him up around the trade deadline. And he's like a fourth outfielder. But yeah, our trade deadline went pretty well, minus the Freddie Peralta trade. I mean, we gave up some MLB ready prospects, so we're probably going to lose in the WAR department. But that's just tough injury luck. Let's see if Bowers can... I probably should have thought about that and put Vaughn in. That would have been more... That would have been a smarter play. Instead, you know what? I don't hate it, because I think I'd rather see a Bowers at bat than a Jet at bat. Because we can put David Hamilton at second. We get a passed ball. Perfect. Runner in scoring position. I'm going to test it. Because Gary can catch, but... it's not even a slow enough grounder to advance. Come on, Sal. Please score, Joey. Oh my god. I was going to say, that substitution could have looked so stupid in hindsight. Pratt continues to be just a glove. Unfortunate. So we're going to want Hamilton at the 7 spot, playing second. Oh yeah, Terrain got hurt as well right before the postseason. So we got Gary. I'm going to put in Ashby. We'll go batter by batter. Don't love seeing a 3-ball count right off the rip. Get a grounder though. Pitch around Shohei. I don't even care. We strike him out. Full count to Muncy. Walk him. In goes McGill. 2-2 count. Pajes pops out. We take game 4. 3-1 lead. So, because of this, we can make an injury substitution. I mean, yeah, he's going to miss it. So, who here comes back? I forget, how did he... Yeah, he had a horrible outing. But I can't do Tyson Harden. Maybe... I think the obvious move is just Chad Patrick coming back. And actually, I'll have him, because if he can manage to survive and we win this game, that saves Kyle Harrison for the Yankees series, for him to be fresh. All right, back to Yamamoto. He was good, but he was human against us at the very least. I think I'm gonna try something more like this. Have Sal as sort of another leadoff hitter at the end. Let's hope for the best. I probably could have put on a lefty opener with hindsight. That's a horrible start. Pitcher on Muncy. Bases are loaded. Let's hope we get a ground ball, I guess. I mean, this is just about as poorly as it could have gone. Especially since it's at our home field. We need the offense to click, and it doesn't. Jack Sawinski hits a home run. Yeah, you're done. But he just has to eat it. I think we just kind of punt this game, honestly. As much as it sucks to say, this is we gotta get our bullpen. I mean, he's not even trying to be competitive, man. Well, that was a weak throw. Oh, man. We get some action finally. Yelich unloads on one. Cut the lead down to 3. Get some more base runners. Vaughn full count. He walks to bring a... Oh my God. Devastating. I need another inning, Chad. We get another inning. And Cooper Pratt is hurt. Whatever, dude. Jet can go back to short, I guess, and we'll call up Ortiz or whatever. Hamilton swipes second. How you doing, Chad? He can still kick it up a notch. Let's see if that's true. Just get out of the inning. Give us 5. He gives us 5. I mean, we'll take it. I'm going to bench Spire for a few batters just to keep him from tiring out completely. Trio gets a base knock. We're going to try and swipe second. We manage to get in there. Come on, Suarez, get some more magic for us. Brutal batted ball luck. Brutal batted ball luck, man. Spire's in. Faces the heart of the lineup. Gets through 1, 2, 3, presumably. That's exactly what I would have done. I was thinking you could maybe get a bit more length out of Spire, but okay, good. Let's walk bets. And you don't walk Sawinski, man. I'm pitching to contact. Yoho settles down. I guess I have to use a Uribe. Full count for Suarez. He walks. Vaughn finally gets something to drop. He's been having some pretty hard lineouts. It's only a 3-run ball game. Like, I've been speaking as if it's a foregone conclusion that we're losing, but with a Dodgers team like this, it might as well be like a lead of 50 runs. I mean, Uribe gets into some trouble already. Gets out of it, though. Tanner Scott is in. Can Jet beat it out? He can. We gotta go for third, or go for a steal. We get in there. I should have. Okay, I'll take that. Do you have anybody that can come in and play the infield? We really don't. We're just gonna bunt. Okay, we advance the runners. Try and play the platoons. Hope this works out. 1, 2. That's a strikeout. Yelich walks. That brings up Churio. Bases loaded. He's got the platoon advantage. 1-1 count. That's going to score 2. Weimer's fast. I don't think he's score from first. Oh, wait. Weimer got out. That was Yelich. All right. 2 on, 2 out. Suarez, Tanner Scott. Tanner Scott is gassed. Just don't strike out. Down the line. That's scoring 2. And just like that, we're in the lead. And just like that, we're in the lead. Oh my god. Alex Vesia gets put in. Andrew Vaughn up to the plate. Ground out. Okay. Top of the ninth. Mound visit. In goes Koenig. 1-2. That should be out number one. And it is. Pitcher on Mookie. 0-2 count. Strikeout. Teoscar gets put in 1-2 count. Strikeout. The Milwaukee Brewers are on to the World Series in 2026. We beat the Dodgers. We beat their super team without Bryce Turang, without Freddie Peralta, without Jacob Mizrowski. We fucking do it, man. Holy. Good thing Freddie Peralta's going to be back just in time for me to decline the QO. Or, not decline the QO, offer the QO and not sign him. Okay. That's right, the Yankees made a lot of trades. The Yankees made a lot of trades. I'm gonna end this by previewing the Yankees and like simming up to the series. But first, I'm gonna set my new playoff roster with all the injuries. Yeah, look at this injured list, man. Unbelievable. I mean, diagnosis pending. I guess I can afford to wait a day to see what that is. And I don't care about Brian Fitzpatrick. Oh my god, fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Whatever. None of that matters. So we're just not fractured wrist. He's out. I was going to get really pissed off if they weren't going to tell me what the hell was going on. He's out for the World Series. In comes Joey Ortiz. And Chat Patrick is gone. DL Hall is in. And we move Shane Drowan to the starting rotation. Back into the starting rotation, I should say. Because he's been a starter with us pretty much all year. No. I'm just going to shape this in my head the way it actually should be. Because Drowan's to 4, but there. Gosman extends. Okay. I don't know if I really understand that, but they kind of just have house money, so I suppose Joey can. I don't really know. I think I prefer Hamilton being sort of a mercenary pinch runner than an everyday bat. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Yankees and their current roster. Jesus Christ. Their pitching is absurd. And their lineup is Aaron Judgeless. So they're missing out on David Bednar, Grisham, Aaron Judge, Casey Mize, and Will Warren. Very intriguing. Both of our teams have been hit pretty hard with injury. Why am I looking at this? But that's going to be the end of the stream. I don't have enough time to do the World Series. But yeah. Until next time, where we'll take on the Yankees in the World Series. Should be a fun stream, to say the least. First time in 44 seasons that the Brewers make the big dance. First time in 19 seasons for the Yankees, I believe, if my math is correct. We'll see who comes out on top.